Hey guys, I am finally back with an update and the camera is out of focus. Come on. Okay, I am finally back with an update and I feel like this is a long-awaited update, but I could be so full of myself and be, all egotistical and think you guys actually care. But anyway, this is an update on my new goldfish. And the reason this has taken so long is because I was doing these videos on their quarantine and I was looking back at them and my camera was just not cutting it. Everything was so dark, you couldn't see anything. It was, shaky, grainy. It was awful. So I just threw out all that material, decided to wait until I got this new camera. And I have to say this camera's pretty awesome. Like, I am very, very impressed. I haven't had it very long and I'm in love. Anyway, if you guys are interested, this camera is the Canon Rebel T5i, I think it is, and I got it during Black Friday. It's amazing. Best money I ever spent, hopefully. Okay, so these guys are not named. They are from Petco, and they're both sold as two red cap Mirandas, but one I definitely think is the fantail, which is fine. We won't hold any grudges against that. Not a problem. They were in quarantine for a little over a month. I was going to keep them in that quarantine tank for a little bit longer than I actually did, and that was because their tank had sprung a leak, so I had to move them from there to this tank sooner than planned, which is why this tank is not, it doesn't have any aquascaping. No, it doesn't have the correct filters that I want on it. It's just not what I want right now, but you have to do what you have to do. I couldn't just let them live in a leaking tank. So this is a 30-gallon tank, and I do plan on having them in this tank for the rest of their lives. I know a bunch of people out there do not agree with that. They agree with the 50-gallon minimum or a 20-gallon minimum per fish, and I don't understand that rule, so I go by the old rule, which is 20 gallons for the first and 10 for every additional. Some people argue that there's not enough swimming room if you do that, which I can't really wrap my head around. If you look at this tank and you see these two in here, there's plenty of swimming room for them. When they get older, if they're these two big massive fish, then yes, I will probably put them into a bigger tank. But until that time, they're going to be staying in here. They're probably not going to be getting that big anytime soon, so they'll probably be in here for a couple years at least. And luckily this tank stand has the dimensions of a 40-gallon breeder, so if I have to, I can just swap them over to that. I can keep the tank light, I can keep the filters that'll be on it, everything will just stay the same. And I do know I'll probably sound like an asshole by not agreeing with what everyone's come up with, but I just don't see the logic behind that. That's just how it is for me. Anyway, I don't really remember where I was going with this. But anyway, as I said, these guys are from Petco. I've had no problems with Petco whatsoever. I actually love their stores. I find fish there that I can't find at PetSmart. And the plant is also from there. So they are getting really good quality fish and plants because, these guys came, excuse me, these guys came from the tank straight into my tanks. Didn't skip a beat, nothing. They've been like this the entire time. So I'm really impressed with Petco and their quality of fish and now plants. They also have a very nice collection of betas as well. Sorry, I have a dry throat all of a sudden. So, and as I said at the beginning, these guys are not named. I was planning on naming them after their quarantine, but I also thought it might be cool to have you guys name them. So, you won't get anything really for naming them because I don't have abilities to do that, but you'll have the honor of knowing that you did it if you consider that an honor. So leave your name suggestions in the comments below, and when I do the next video on these guys, I will put all of the name suggestions there and you guys can vote on them. Excuse me. So far my name suggestions for them are mac and cheese because I am a dork. So yeah, I want them to be these funny names, like just crazy things. We know we had peanut and butter in the past, so it doesn't have to be food, but I like it to be different, not, you know, historical names. I think that's kind of absurd. Anyway, I don't think I have anything left for this video. I'm going to do a kind of rant video on my next one, so expect that soonish. You know, I say soon, but knowing me, it'll be in like 2 or 3 weeks. And yeah, so let me just do a real quick close-up on these guys, and you guys can choose which one you want to name which. And if you hear jingling, that is my dog. She is wearing a Christmas collar. So this is, if we can focus, the red cap Aranda, and I feel like this one would be Mac. I don't know why, I just like it. And then this is what I think is the fantail. If we can focus. Can we focus? Come on. Okay, they're moving around too much. Anyway, that is the fantail up there, and I feel like that one would be cheese. So you guys choose, you just name the red cap Aranda which one you want, and the fantail what you want. If you also have any suggestions for what I do with the tank, feel free. I don't think I'm going to go with the gravel that's in there now. I'm going to probably take that out. And the jingling.